Aloha all, and welcome back to Let's Play Grand Theft Auto Vice City. I'm Paper Mario Guy, and I just wanted to catch it in the act, of me basically completing the asset of, the Pole Position Club. So let's back out. So the Pole Position Club will now generate revenue up to a maximum of $4,000 regularly. Basically, Pole Position Club, if I didn't mention it already, is a strip club. And what you have to do is you walk into this room and you sit and you get and then this like little poorly polygon animated like person dances in front of you, and every 5 minutes every 5 game minutes you pay $5, and you have to go all the way up to $300, and then you complete the asset. And like it said, you will now gain about $4,000 every single day, so that will definitely help you out. I would also like to correct something that I said. I said in the last few episodes that it was only one list that you had to complete for what is it? You only had to complete one list of the Sunshine Autos. You actually have to complete 4 lists. So I decided that I'm going to do a lot of that off screen, and I'll just show you the list and maybe perhaps where the car is, wherever I found it, because the thing is, certain places are actually a lot more certain cars are a lot more concretely found than others. Like the Blista Compact, I looked it up like to see if there was one particular spot where it was, and it said where it might be commonly found, and it said, but it's not 100%. So nothing is really ever a definite when you're doing these like Sunshine Auto things. But I mean, some are. And like the Infernus will always be in front of Diaz's mansion, as will the what is it called? The limo. So keep that in mind. And right now we're just kind of doing some taxi fares because I haven't showed this off. And this is honestly probably one of the best ways to make money in the entire game, because with the police, the police, paramedic, and firefighter missions, they're all good, and you can get a lot of money for this, but this is so easy and so casual, and you still make a decent amount of money. So if you're ever looking for a quick, buck, just find a taxi, because they're all over the place, and they're kind of hard to miss. So figured we'd do that for the first few minutes of this video, just kind of mess around, show you some of the odd... I told you guys that I'd be showing you some of these odd jobs and what you could do. I think I showed you guys the police one. I don't know which one I showed you, but at least this one I can cross off my list, so no one. And see this, like, look at this. Why does everybody need a ride to the beach? Why does I mean, the beach is a nice place, but why isn't why aren't people already on the beach? Why do they need rides? You should sprint, get some exercise, make sure that their flab is ab. Cause if they're going on the beach, I don't want to see them with all their rolls and their curves, just hanging out. That's not what I want to see. $55. $55. My other person gave me $144, you prick. And every 10 fares, I think that's what I'll go up to. I'm not sure. We'll see. Every 10 fares, I think you get a bonus or something. I forget what it is. Or it's like you can pick up like multiple fares or something like that. I'm not quite sure. But it's just kind of like a relaxing thing. So if you ever want to keep that in mind. And I figure what I'll do is at the end of doing some of these missions, or these little taxi things, I'll check back and see how much the pole position has. I don't know. I'm going to suggest it now, just because it might work. I'm not, I've never done it myself. But if you're looking for a quick way to get money, I guess what you could do is you could save a bunch of times, because that fast forwards like time in the game by 4 or 6 hours. So if you do that, if it's 6, then if you save 6 times, then that's an entire day and $4,000. So you might want to keep that in mind. And you can save red at the place that you own, so it's actually not that bad of an idea. I might have to try that. We'll see. Right now, I doing my taxi thing. The nice thing about doing these taxi missions too is that A, I'm making money, B, I'm making a little bit of progress, C, I'm also showing off something that I said that I was going to show off, but I'm also kind of on the lookout for one of these Ballista compact things. I seriously, like, it aggravates me that I don't know where it is, and that, like, it's not in a definite spot, but whatever. No point in crying over spilled milk, right? I mean, it could be worse. I could have a sharp stick to the eye or something like that. You know, I'd rather take not finding a Ballista compact over that any day. Oh! Yes! Yes! A 10 out of 10 for perfect form. What a backflip. Holy crap. That was crazy. Oh my god, that was awesome. I couldn't do that again if I tried. I can't even do that on a motorcycle. I frickin' fall off. Ooh, don't want to run you over. How much money? $44? These people that want to go to the beach are not giving me much money. 30 cheap whores. Hey, did you hear that? You taxi, stop. This is like that, like, hardcore announcer guy. Destination the beach in Vice Point? We're on the beach in Vice Point. You kidding me? Look at how lazy these people in Vice City are. This is why they're so. This is why Vice City is such an easy city to take over, and why everybody's, you know, worried about public safety and this and that. Because, you know, people like this, they'll spend money to drive across a beach. You know, go for a jog. It will be good for you. How many times do I have to say this? Seriously, ridiculous. This beach is actually huge. I don't know if I ever showed it off, but it's gigantic. Am I going in the wrong direction? No, I can't be going in the wrong direction. What am I talking about? I mean, this is quite a far, like, walk, and I can understand, but, you know, enjoy the water. You know, take a dip every now and then as you're walking down. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Actually, I've only been to, like, a beach / like, resort type place. Not really resort type place. A resort's completely different. But like to the shore, and I mean I live in New Jersey, so I mean everybody knows about New Jersey Shore, obviously, because that stupid fucking show. But I've only actually been to like the shore 2 times since I've been to New Jersey. Since I've lived in New Jersey, and I'm coming up on 7 years living in New Jersey. So, and then when I lived in Pennsylvania for the like first 10 years of my life, I only went to the shore. I actually didn't go to the Jersey Shore. I went to a shore in Maryland, and that's like the only 2 times. And like people, the thing is, it's just like when you live in this area, like it's not really that significant because it's like everybody goes. It's not, you know, it's not like, you know, you did anything special. You know, it's kind of just like standard. Like, oh, you went to the shore last weekend? Oh, I'm going this weekend. Like, it's nothing big. Ooh, I'll have to note this in my head. That car, I'll note in my head. Back there. See, that's what you want to do. You just want to keep mental notes of these places. You don't want to forget about them. Oh my god. Take me to the other side. I had this stupid song stuck in my head because the thing is, it's like what I did is I was just kind of like surfing the internet while, you know, I was letting this like Polygon strip for me, and like they danced to like the same song, and it just like loops, and now it's stuck in my head, and I know it's gonna be stuck in my head for a while. I cannot believe that I'm able to fill up an entire episode of just me driving around Texas fairs. Like, if this was a year ago, going back to that whole time thing, if this was a year ago with the 11-minute time limit, like, I'd have like 2 minutes to 2 minutes left in the video, and then I'd have to end it. So, I'm glad that I have more than 11 minutes, because this LP would just be an edit fest, And not so much like edit, like where anything really has to be like synced up or anything. It would actually be more of just a cut out fest. It'd be cutting out so much because like everything in this game takes like forever. And I was actually thinking about it the other day. I've always thought about doing an LP of Assassin's Creed, and I think one day, you know, I think one day I will eventually do LPs of Assassin's Creed. At least if not like. If not, like, 1 and 2, then just 1. Because, I don't know, Brotherhood's fun and cool and all. But, I don't know, I don't think I really do it. But the thing with, those games is that... And the same thing with the Grand Theft Auto series, starting really with this game. I mean, I don't really know too much about 3. But, like, these maps are gigantic, and they take forever to traverse through. So it's just, like, just going from one end to the other takes a few minutes. Whereas, like, you have games like, you know, like Mario games and stuff like that. Everything is pretty much in the same secluded area. It's just you're doing a lot, you know. It's this bunch of different small areas, or... like in Galaxy it is, or like say in Sunshine and 64, it's a bunch of like medium to large areas where you're just doing a lot, and like you fill up your time that way. It doesn't take very long to get to the places that you need to get to. But oh come on, you gotta be joking, man. But yeah, I don't know. This game, it just everything takes so long to move around for. So I think that's what gets the time up, honestly. You're stealing my customers! You're stealing my customers! Are you kidding me? I'll end the mission. You're done. You are done. Hold on, hold on. Let me get this armor on. Oh, I have a golf club. I don't even need armor. Yeah, you're mine. Come on, beat the shit out of him. 4. I'll use your nutsacks as a ball. Faggot. Oh my, oh, sorry. Oh, man, sorry. I didn't mean to say that. Ugh. Freaking A. Taking a, ugh. What a douche. What an absolute douche. Oh, man. All the way at the airport. Fuck. I think I might actually just make this video just me entirely driving around doing taxi cab fare things, whatever it's called. The Moonbeam. What a name. It's definitely fitting because this is totally a hippie van. Oh man. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna stop by the Pole Position Club, and I am going to see how much money there is over there, and then I'm gonna save and see if it, like, my theory works, and then I'll end the episode there. And I promise in the next episode, I told you guys a few episodes ago that I wasn't really going to do anything, like I was just going to kind of screw around. So in the next episode, we'll definitely do the telephone mission, I promise. I know I've said it the last 2 times, but I promise we'll do it. How much is there? 2,000, so let's save and see if it changes. But yeah, we'll definitely do more. Did it work? No. They're smarter than that. They are smarter than that. So, in the next episode, we will actually do some missions. So see you then.